Oh, there's a random one on the back.
Hi guys!
안녕하세요.
안녕하세요. So I have my friend here today. His name is Caleb. Say hi.
Hi. My name's Caleb.
Yay! So we're gonna be filming a video about our tattoos today, and we're really excited because you love your tattoos?
Love my
I fucking love my tattoos. So, are you planning on getting more?
Yes, but not here, unfortunately.
Oh right, yeah, because he's in the Air Force and they're not allowed to get tattoos here.
It's unsanitary, apparently. I don't know.
Apparently.
Apparently.
Whatever. But I am free to do whatever the fuck I want, so I'm getting new tattoos soon, but we'll first explain our existing tattoos and try to give you a little background as to why we got them and show you what they look like and stuff, and yeah. And since you're the guest, you get to go first, so take the floor.
Thank you, you're such a kind host.
Of course, of
So,
course I try.
My first tattoo I've ever gotten, I got it when I was home. And it's
Where's home?
Home is Champaign, Illinois. Shitty little place, middle of nowhere. Nobody knows it. And it's the J.R. Tolkien one right there. It's an awkward position because it's like, it twists.
Mm-hmm.
But I got it because I love Lord of the Rings. J.R. Tolkien. I thought, it looks cool. Why not? Only nerds will know what it is, right? My first one, my second tattoo would then be...
Another
Lord of the Rings tattoo.
Another Lord of the
Rings
tattoo.
The one ring right there.
Uh-huh.
So the one ring to rule them all, one ring to find them.
One ring to bring them all, and in the darkness find them.
Right.
Find them.
Cool. I got that one because I love it.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, you know what? I shouldn't get any more. So I proceeded, since this one looks a little Egyptian, if you don't know what it is, I went ahead and got this Egyptian one. It's the Ankh, Osiris, and Anubis. It's whatever. I thought it looked cool.
Mm-hmm.
And then that left me with all this free space I did not like, so I thought I'd fill it up with what else but an Aztec dragon, right?
Of course. I mean,
of course.
Isn't that where you
go next?
Exactly.
So I got this one and this one both in England, same spot.
Mm-hmm.
And I love it. The man that was doing it, he was a Greek. He might have been on drugs. He was really fidgety and weird, but he did a great job.
The water's boiling. The water's boiling.
The water's boiling.
We're cooking ramen.
I'm cooking. Well, she's cooking my ramen because she's such a great host.
I'm such a great host.
Such a great host.
Okay, so that's it for you?
That's it. That's all four.
Okay, so I have around 6 tattoos depending on how you can count them, because some people think that this is like a single piece, but it isn't. It's separate. It just so happens to be close together. But my first tattoo was this.
Get up there. Get on up there. Don't fall.
Okay. So this is Phi or Phi, however you want to say it. I'm probably saying it wrong, but it's also known as the golden ratio, and it's basically, you know what? Just look it up. Just Google golden ratio. I'm not gonna sit here and explain it, but it basically tries to quantify beauty, which I don't agree with because I believe that beauty is subjective. You know, the whole cliche, you know, beauty is in the eye of the beholder, whatever. So it looks like a cabbage. He just died. He died. It was too cliche for him. He died. Get back up, Caleb. And so I put a not equals to a rose sign.
Which looks like lettuce.
Which looks like a cabbage because it wasn't done right. But whatever, I can get it touched up one of these days.
Beauty does not equal cabbage in your eyes.
Yeah, beauty does not equal cabbage in my eyes. Okay? Anyway. So my next tattoos that I got are this seashell and this constellation, Orion's belt. The reason I got, okay, this is a really stupid thing. I'm not going to explain it because I might get in trouble, but it's something that me and my college best friend decided to get together. So I got a seashell. She has this, she got hers on her wrist area, and we got it together. It was very spontaneous. We were hanging out one night and we were like, you know what, we want to get tattoos. So we made a pact like years before, and we finally got it like 3 years after we made that pact. And Orion's belt, I got that because okay, this is gonna get a little personal. 2015 was not my best year. It was just a terrible year for me in a lot of different ways. But every time I looked up at the sky, I would always see Orion constellation. And it always made me feel comforted, like I wasn't alone, blah, blah, blah. I'm not gonna like get into it and be emotional about it. But I wanted to get Orion's belt tattooed on me to remind me that I got through that year, that terrible year. I made it out alive, and I'm doing so much better now. And I have great friends, including this guy right here.
Including this guy, best friends, BFFs forever.
BFFs for Evs and Evs. BFFs. And yeah, so every time I look at it, it just reminds me that, okay, I got past it, I'm over it now, I'm stronger as a person, but it's also very comforting. The next tattoo I got, which, oh, surprise, surprise, I copied from him, kind of, you know, like the whole Egyptian theme. It's the Eye of Horus with an Ankh in the middle. And again, I'm not going to sit here and explain what that means. You could always Google it, but in a nutshell, it's basically the Eye of Horus represents protection, things like that, and the Ankh represents life. So I think that's really cool. I just found this design on the internet and told the tattoo artist to just basically copy it. I'm not sure, that's okay, right? That's the thing.
Literally what I did with all of mine.
Yeah, okay, so there you go. And the next one I got is this, which is my favorite tattoo thus far.
A combined effort.
A combined effort, because he was the one who basically designed it. I found the initial design on the internet, the eye part, basically. And, but the thing is, the tower part of it had a lot of empty space. So it was just going to be literally where this design is, it would have been blank. So that would have been, it would have been a cool tattoo, I guess, but not as cool as it actually turned out. So he found like a minimalistic helmet of Sauron on the internet, and he superimposed them so that the tower is actually his helmet. And it's my favorite because it's so fucking cool, and I get compliments on it all the time. Really? All the time. People look at my this tattoo and they're like, oh, it's so fucking cool.
I should have got that one.
He should have gotten that one because it was his idea in the first place. I mean, his design and everything. Well, it was my idea, but basically the design was his. Which I'm really thankful for. And the next tattoo I got after that is this. This is my most recent tattoo. Zoom you in. It's not focused. There, it's focusing. It's one of my favorite artists is MC Escher. So this is one of his... MC Hammer. This is one of his artwork. It's just like a cube, an optical illusion of sorts. Like if you see it in person, you can it kind of fucks with your, your head a bit. I'm not really sure if it registers on camera, but on the bottom it says E equals MC Escher squared, which is like an inside joke between me and a really good friend of mine, who we were just fooling around, we were just talking, and then he said it, and I thought it was hilarious. And because MC Escher has a lithograph called Relativity. If you're not familiar with him, you might know it by sight because it's a really famous one. It's the one with all the staircases. And
it's like the infinite staircases.
Yeah, the infinite staircases.
Like box. Like,
yeah.
Everyone's seen it.
Yeah, everyone. I mean, if you look it up, MC Escher Relativity, you'll probably recognize it right off the bat because it's a really famous one. It's just people don't know it by name, I think. But I didn't want to get that whole thing tattooed on me, so I just picked one like simple design that MC Escher did. So
I actually didn't know MC Escher did that.
Oh, did you?
Until you got the tattoo.
Yeah. Well, there you go. And so Einstein theorized relativity, of course. Everyone knows that. Well, it has nothing to do with E equals MC squared because that's the energy mass equivalence. But at the same time, we just thought it was hilarious that E equals MC Escher squared, blah blah. And yeah, that's basically it. That's the background on our tattoos and what we have. Do you want to talk about ones that you want to have in the future?
I don't really have anything specific. I would like to get a quarter sleeve on this shoulder, or maybe a torso piece, but I don't know what or where exactly. So we'll see. I'm definitely getting more tattoos in the future.
Yeah, I'm definitely getting more tattoos in the future because now that I have all this empty space, like the reason why he got this tattoo was because he didn't like the empty space, and I feel the same way about this area.
What's the next tattoo you want?
So that's the thing. I'm not sure. because I definitely want what he has, the One Ring inscription. Should we say it again? Yes, we should. One ring to rule them all, one ring to find them, one ring to bring them all, and then the darkness find them.
Such nerds.
Oh my god, okay. Anyway, so I'm planning on getting that on my lower left thigh, like right above my knee. So you can still hide it if you wear like a skirt or jeans, but if you want to show it off, you know, you could wear shorts. I'm the kind of person that loves showing off her tattoos and talking about tattoos and why I got them and stuff with strangers, and it's a great icebreaker because, like I said before, I'm a bartender, and if like new people come in and we have nothing to talk about, they usually ask me about my tattoos, and that's a conversation starter, right? It's like a really good way to kind of get to know someone and know their tastes and interests, blah blah. I keep saying blah 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 because I don't know what else to say, but
don't bring it up on video.
Don't bring it up on video, what I just did, and it's
so
awkward now.
half of the reason I think she likes me so much, and by so much I mean like a little, right, is this tattoo. We met and she saw it and she was like, this guy.
Yes, that is
perfect.
Okay. When we first met, we had this like the wrong impression of each other completely. I thought he was a fuckboy. He thought I was like a slut,
like little emo,
like an emo
bitch.
Little emo
you
bitch.
You could have seen the messages, like the tiger bites his neck and rips out and blood's everywhere. I was like, oh,
naturally. But when we met and I saw that tattoo, I was like, okay, this guy's cool. We started talking, and now we're like really close. We've been gaming all day,
playing Battlefield,
downloading what was it?
Metro 20.
Metro
Metro Redux games.
Metro Redux games on Steam. And we're cooking ramen right now because he's hungry.
So actually, toss in, if you want to comment, some first-person shooter games.
Yes, please.
Your favorite.
I'm a beginner. I did play some Call of Duty, some Left 4 Dead. I played Bioshock 1 and Infinite. I didn't play 2. And I played the DLC for Infinite, Burial at Sea, but I didn't like it as much.
I didn't play that.
Yeah. So any FPS shooter games that you guys recommend, please let me know. I'm a beginner. I'm a total noob. So anything that you think might be interesting, or your favorite games that would be would get me into, you know, like further into gaming and like proceed to other more difficult games, please comment that. And yeah, I think that marks the end of this video.
Yeah, we've talked a while.
We've
13 minutes.
Covered a lot of
life
things.
Stories.
Yeah, our life stories. Yeah, like
the ancient history of like Egypt.
Deities. I mean,
if you ever need
the lore of Lord of the Rings.
If you ever know anything, just watch it.
Just watch this video. We covered everything.
Everything. From
under the sun. Everything. Yeah. So, yeah. That marks the end of this video. See you guys.
Bye.
Bye.